ATEM and click that one. There you go. Now refresh these pages. Okay, so you're gonna have to put the new stream key. Wait, nope, it got it. Ha ha ha, how do you like those donuts? Actually, how do you like that candy? So, whoa, we are ready to rock and roll. So, welcome to the live stream, everybody. Come on. We are doing cinnamon candy. Here's my thingamabob. It's still wet. No, no bueno. It's all right. We're going to be putting it on here. So, 'cause you usually don't want water anywhere near any of the stuff. And we're going to put a pot holder underneath it just to, maybe. I didn't think that's going to be steady. I just don't want to, oh, this is my good Tefal pan. We should be good. I need my gloves. Let's turn this off. So we brought the sugar up to about 310, and I already have the cinnamon ready to go. So let's grab that. And I need something to stir with. So let's get a stick. I call it a stick, but it's really a wooden spoon. And then pour, now because we're using oils, I'm putting it right in the pot because the pot maintains the heat and the oil incorporates better. Let's put that in the sink to tink. So we'll give it a good little stir. Wait for it to quit foaming. So much. There we go. Now, you ready for the pour, Mr. Mike? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Can you smell that cinnamon?
Oh, yeah. Cinnamon candy.
Now, when I use food grade essential oils like this, I always blend a little vanilla with it because it helps bring out the flavors, but it also helps kind of temper them too, so it's not like wham bam, thank you ma'am, in your face.
Andy says hi.
Hi, Andy. Is that my British friend, Andy? Awesome. We know so many Andys. I gotta make sure that I have the right one. How's it going over across the pond, sir?
And also, Lego Tech Mike says hey.
There's Mike too. Wow, we got 2 friends in chat. What kind of craziness is this?
He says he needs smell-o-vision.
That, you know, if you can come up with the tech, I'll be ready to test it out. So, we got the cinnamon in there, and where'd my red go? You know what? It's by my desk, because I was doing labels for my peppermint. I'll show you the candy canes here while we wait for this to cool off a minute, because I'm going to see what the temp is. So we're still at 260, 267, 273. So we want to wait for this to cool just a smidge. And put that over there. So I put them in a neat little basket. You got the overhead camera going?
Got it.
Awesome. So I put them in a little bag and I put my logo on it. But I had to come up with the ingredients list on there. So that's why I had, we're gonna make a few more candy canes and cinnamon. I've got one, like 2 or 3 in root beer. So yeah, and because I think cinnamon is more brown than red, we're gonna do, hang on, let's get the color down. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. That should make a nice dark color.
Oh yeah, you can smell that cinnamon right up
Whew.
for sure.
Oh my gosh, we were just talking. We got these candles when we were at the farmers market, and they smell like pine. So when you walk into the house, it smells like pine. But then as you get closer to the kitchen, it's smelling like, what's it called? Peppermint. And now the whole house is gonna smell like cinnamon, which is kind of epic. Yeah, this is the color I wanted. So.
Mike says, where can I buy these?
Unfortunately, because I am doing Texas cottage food laws, I can't ship. But, you know, you have connections, sir. We can make it we can send you a sample pack. And that's why I started the YouTube channel, is in hopes that I can build awareness of not only Texas cottage foods, so people can go out and support their own state's cottage foods, but also to help me build a commercial site, a commercial place to be, because that way I can ship. So, I'm walking on the wild side. I am not wearing gloves right at this moment. I'm walking on the wild side. And we're going to scrape.
Mike says he does indeed have some connections.
All right. So I'm going to put this, this is stringy today. Put this on the plate so it's out of the way. And then we're going to move this guy underneath there so he can dry off. And then we'll grab a paper towel and wipe this water off. There we go. Are you making coffee?
Mm-hmm.
We've been going through a lot of coffee lately.
Forever kick, I guess.
Well, we got that honey infused coffee too, so. All right, whoops. You know what I forgot? I forgot my scissors. Because we need, it should be dry.
Mike says that is awesome.
I was going to do like a, what's it called? Not GoFundMe, what's the other one? Mother of Pearl, I can't think. No, that's not the way it goes. Let's do it the right way, Tish. Do I have the right pieces? Yes. Okay, be smart.
That was screwed up for some reason. I fixed it.
You fixed it?
Sorry about that.
There we go. Gotta be smarter than the scissors, Tish. So, whatever it's called, not GoFundMe, Kickstarter. That's what it's called. Had to think for a second. Thought about doing a Kickstarter, but then I'm like, well, what benefits would I be able to give people? You know, if they donated, if they, you know, helped me build this. What could I really give people other than like a discount on candy? And I already am very close to margin as it is. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I always do. All right, so we're going to take this side. We're going to make it come on. Work with me. There we go. I'm going to peel this up. Peel this up. And we're going to take this.
Shaking the whole camera.
Was I shaking the camera?
No, not the, but like on the screen.
Oh.
Thankfully not the cameras.
Okay.
Tough little guy.
He's a feisty little booger. All right. So we're gonna fold the cold edges in to the middle, and I can do that because I have the power of these silicone gloves, which I need to get an Amazon affiliate program thing going. I do have an Amazon wish list. I got that far. That was something that Travis taught me a long, long time ago, is build a wish list. All right, so these lamps are on. So we're going to put this right here so it stays nice and warm. And we're going to get this guy. We can actually move move these two over there so they can cool off. And put that there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Don't want him falling on the floor. I don't want to have to replace him. They are expensive. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Wow, you gotta be sticky. Put that right there so it can warm up. We'll get the rest of this off here. I rearranged the kitchen a little bit. That's why we were late in starting. One, I couldn't get the stupid webcam to connect. It was making me mad. It's frustrating. All right.
It's always the tech stuff to go wrong first.
Well, like,
right before live stream.
well, and I timed it perfectly for the candy to be ready, for the sugar syrup to be ready. And then, let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put these because I want these to cool off. And put them right there. That way if they fall on the counter. And the counter is clean. So, oh my gosh, the cinnamon is about ready to, whoo.
I know.
Whoo.
I know.
It's like taking a shot of tequila.
Right.
All right. So, got this block right in the middle that's kind of hard. So, I'm going to take this, just kind of roll it together, and then let it sit in front of the heat lamp for a minute. And then this guy, I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull half of him and then pull all of him, and then we'll put those two together, and then we'll put stripes on it. I think that's what we'll do. So let's get this color incorporated. Make sure it's all even. I need to get a couple more of these lamps. I don't know how, let's see, they're 100 watt bulbs, so they should be good for if I get like 3 of them, they won't overpower. Because how many watts is or amps is 100 watts?
And the voltage. I think watts is voltage times amps. So if you're connected to 120 volt, it'll be, if it's 1 amp, it's 120 watts.
Okay, well, I'll have to look into that because I want to make sure that.
Microwaves pull about 1,000 watts or so. Sometimes 1,500.
Well, I just know that that griddle over there can't be plugged into the same outlet these guys are. Because that griddle over there takes up a cubic butt ton of heat. And speaking of heat, I'm going to put him in here just for a minute.
Most outlets have about 1,500.
Well, they share 15 amps along their circuit line, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so if it's tapped anywhere, then it's split between the two. If it's dedicated though, it's 15 amps.
Right.
20, but that
Right, but like a washer or a like a dryer has amperage enough for the dryer, but it's a 20 amp plug. But a dryer usually takes all 20 amps when it's running.
But that's a special plug and things like that.
Right. I'm just trying to I'm
Try to do demands.
I'm trying to do the maths, and I'm not a maths kind of girl.
Is there a better bulb you can get that's a bit brighter?
I don't want bright.
Hotter, sorry, hotter.
Well, this can only handle 150 watts, so I got a 100-watt bulb,
Yeah.
and it works in both of them. I can get a 150-watt bulb,
You can get more heat out of that, yeah.
right, and put it in the bigger one, because I'm thinking I'm going to get 2 big ones and then a small one off to the side, because it's heating this up really nicely. And I'm really impressed with how it's doing. So.
I feel like heat bulbs are just like light bulbs that perform really badly at producing light. You know?
Well, these are actually they're made for like reptiles to heat their cage. So
Seems like a good channel.
they work really great. I'm like, I can actually work with this now. So I'm putting this block in here because I want it to get more molten, I guess, for lack of a better word, because it was really hard. Not hard, like can eat it hard. Still probably 170 degrees. But, and I can put this over here because this wax, so I should, I'm going to check, make sure we don't have any hard clumps in here. I feel one right there. So what I'm going to do is fold this in again. I'm going to let it hang out right here for a moment. Let it, give this a little turn. There we go. There we go. That cinnamon oil. Whew. My eyes are still watering. I'll wake you up in the morning. So I think as long as I think we're ready for the hook for this one. Still trying to decide if I should do it in a smaller batch, but you know what? No guts, no glory. I'm going to let this sit under here for a little bit longer. I'm going to grab something to drink real quick. The one thing I do have on my wish list is more of these gloves. Yep, I knew that was coming. All right, I'm going to mute my microphone for a second.
We'll be back.
You'll see it connect to the little doohickey there. All right, wash my hands.
Hello, hello.
I'm having Mikey mic up. I'm having the mic up.
The mic is now mic'd.
Because we were using the skull candy, but Mike said it was picking up my audio as well, so that doesn't surprise me. It's a gamer headphone microphone thingy. And I wasn't real impressed with it. I got it. I wanted it at VidSummit, so I can't really complain. You know, free is free. But how's the audio now?
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
It is good.
I gotta try and dry my hands off as best I can, as much as I can, because trying to put wet hands inside dry gloves does not work real well. Whew, okay. There's that. We're gonna do pillows for this one. So I've got my crate sitting over there. And the reason why I put gloves on underneath these gloves is because one, that helps keep my hands from sweating inside these gloves. Because it gets slimy in there. These ones are still sweaty, but they're not slimy. And two, it gives me an extra layer of heat protection. And if I really didn't have those silicone gloves, I'd have like 5 pairs of gloves on because, yeah. Trying to find any kind of anything in this state has been interesting. All right. I'm going to take this guy and put him in the warmer because he got a little hard. I think our temperature is a little bit different than it was yesterday. So I'm going to put him in here and we'll cut this guy because he's nice and warm. And we'll pull half of that and we'll put this in here. There we go. So this guy's nice and warm. And we're going to take, that's about 16 inches. So let's take about right here. We'll make that into 2 stripes. There we go. Put that under there for a second. There we go. So let's go pull this guy on the hook. Let's see. Woo! Snap, good pop. It's getting sassy. Let me pull a little bit. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Well, not really. I can't have Crisco. It has soy. That turned a really pretty color. It's like almost like a burgundy red. All right. I think we're gonna do one more. I think I can do one more. My hands are getting warm. Okay, so take that off. Now, if I had my big hook, I'd be able to let's put this right underneath here. So you can see the color difference between this and this. And there's some variegated lines in there, which means I need to pull it more, but it's already hard. And not hard, but hard enough to pull. So I'm gonna cut this guy in half so we kind of know how long our strips need to be. And then we're gonna put him here for a minute. And then I'm gonna put him in here for a minute, get him warmed up again so he's pliable. And then we're gonna take this guy over there, try and get him as white as we can. Cinnamon is really hard to pull because it's really oily. Okay, let's rework this. Oh man. Okay, well, there goes that part.
No. Candy down.
Candy down. I told you it was really oily. Well, you know what we can do? We can still do this. We can still make some cinnamon candies.
Stuff happens.
Yeah, especially when I'm in the kitchen. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, you know what? I didn't knock on wood. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's not your fault. All right, this is getting really hard really fast. So I'm going to wrap this up like a taco and leave it in here for a minute. If it can happen, it'll happen on a live. That's what I've always said. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And I'm going to put this here. I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes while I drown my sorrows in my coffee. You can see, you have that overhead on?
Oh, choose one or the other side, and then for the yeah, perfect.
So, I don't know, these are normally matte like these gloves. You can see how shiny they are. So, note to self, when working with cinnamon oil, make sure to have 2 or 3 pairs of gloves ready.
Probably a good idea.
So I'm gonna grab something to drink. Nope, there goes a piece of sugar across the floor. Better pick it up before the cats find it and think, oh, snack time. So yeah, we last
There we go.
So this is, I don't even know how much this weighs. Hang on, let's see. It's still a little warm. So, 32 ounces, which is 2 pounds. So half the batch.
Dang.
Damn. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna get, oh, my coffee's over here. That's my juice. I want coffee. Coffee. Iced coffee. I'm proud of myself for not swearing though. Okay. Washing hands again. Well, that's a bummer.
Pro tip, guys.
Don't throw your candy on the floor.
Exactly. If you're trying to make candy, do not drop it on the floor.
Well, it slid right off the canvas, right onto the floor. It's like a, what's that, on top of spaghetti, all covered in cheese. I lost my poor meatball. I lost my poor candy ball because I'm a klutz. That's all right. We got another batch ready to go. We'll try and get 2 or 3 candy canes out of it, and then we're going to cut them into the rest into pillows. So we still got 2 pounds of candy, or thereabouts, because I use a little, like 2.5 pounds of sugar, and then 1.25 pounds, or 1.125 pounds of corn syrup. Okay. Oh, the struggle is real. You know what? Before we do this, let's put these here. Let's move these out of the way. Should I do another batch of cinnamon, you think? Or should I just do the anise candies like I was going to do tonight? Because tomorrow we're making peanut brittle on the live stream.
Ooh, heck yeah. I'll gladly sample that.
I am almost sold out of that. Okay, this is ready to go. So let's turn this off. You should never store anything on your scale, whether it's on or off, but here I am doing it anyway. I just think pillows will be easier to work with than trying to do, because I'm not really good at doing the cut rock thing, but I still need to practice, so I'm still going to do it. And I was going to grab a paper towel just to wipe these gloves off. Yeah. Okay. They're not wiping off. I'll blot them off. How's that? Oh, that works better. Like, it's not working. Oh, that takes all the extra oils off. That works for me. Put that over there. Okay. Put that on top. You know what? I was going to use this paper towel. Give it a smidge of water. There we go. Put that right there. This is really hard. Well, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that that fell out, because I'm thinking I like this. Because cinnamon is just wood bark, like the inner layer, like under the actual bark.
Really?
So it kind of looks like wood. Kind of has the striations of wood, which I really like.
I never knew that actually.
Yep.
I never thought about where cinnamon came from.
So we're gonna pull, hopefully. All right. I'm gonna cut this right here. I'm gonna put this back in here so it can heat up. Go. I'm gonna flip this over so we have the measurements. And actually, I'm gonna put this on here because this is a little cooler. So I want it to be about the same thickness as my finger, which is a little over ½ an inch. And then pull this here, and then whoop. Well, candy is just going on the floor today, apparently. So we're gonna cut these in here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put it underneath here. Let it warm up a little bit. Okay. Hey, I got one piece.
Woo! Success!
One piece. And this is spinning around for whatever reason. Shouldn't be spinning around. So, where did my mat go? I know why it's spinning around. There, that should help. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Not having much luck with this candy, are you?
Well, I think the cinnamon oil is making it seize a little faster. Yeah. So we're gonna put these chunks in the heater and we can roll them out by hand. And we're just gonna have to work faster. definitely warm in here. Oh, it just broke again. So, we're going to finish cutting him off. And I'm going to put him under the heat lamp. I'm going to put him in here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Put him back in here. Turn this up just a little bit. Okay. Let's see if this will work.
Seems to be working.
Yeah, it's not making pillows, it's making more cut rock. But that's okay. We're gonna make it work. All right. Got some candy out of there. So let's see what we can do with this guy. I'm kind of using the grid in the background to kind of measure so they're kind of the same size. Alright, I'm going to put him in there because he's kind of a chunky monkey. Let's see if some of these are ready to go. Let's put that on top. Let's move this over. Well, that just didn't work.
Is it fighting with you pretty good?
Yeah. But we'll make it work. Gotta get something out of this batch.
No chats.
Yeah, we'll just cut these bigger ones in half and we'll put them as samples.
Signature on the set.
Yeah, you can if you want. Careful for those heat lamps, they're very warm. Okay, so those will all be samples. still can be in there. They're really pretty though. I gotta say that. Okay. I'm only gonna get a couple of bags of cinnamon, but that's okay. This will be our sample piece for when we do our samples. For you and me, our taste test.
That sounds delightful.
There we go.
Smells good.
Oh, it smells divine. All right, let's see. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Wonder if I can get it to roll out a little. Yep, I got it to roll out. Okay, that'll be a sample piece. They're really pretty. Even the ugly end pieces are not so ugly. Let's put this here. All right, let's see. Okay. Put that back down in there in the heat. Let's see if we can get this piece to do something. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to roll out a little bit more. Sample piece, sample piece. little piece, and then we're gonna try and pull something out of that bigger piece. So this little nugget, the thing I kind of am grateful for is I spent all those years working with clay and then with fondant, modeling chocolate. So I have the basics kind of down.
Just the basics.
Well, each medium has its own little temperament. It's just like working with resin or with acrylic or oils.
Yeah.
They all have their own little quirks, and you just kind of got to work with them and learn them and learn how to make them behave. And sometimes, like with resin, it just says, here, hold my beer. So these will be, I might be able to get one sampler back. Yeah, I might make another batch of cinnamon before this weekend. Let's see what we got here. Oh, now. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe we just pour the cinnamon, color it, pull it. Because now,
That pulled really nicely.
it's not round perfectly, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can do some pillows with this. Oh, now you listen here, mister.
Without that cable.
Oops, that one will have to be.
Oh, you're doing candy canes.
Yep. I do at least a couple. this back in this heater. Just so it can hang out there. Get warm again. Whoop. Nope. Okay. Well, I got 2.
It's not really wanting to cooperate, is it?
No, I think it has something to do with the cinnamon oil.
Seems kind of weird. It's like sometimes it's cooperating very nicely, other times it's not.
Yeah, it gets cold really fast. But, you know, I got some candy out of it, so I can't be too particular. All right, let's see what we can get. See if we can get a candy cane out of this guy. Oh, it broke.
No.
It's all right.
Sad days.
Might have to take the cinnamon down a notch. Is what I do. I did 10 grams. I could probably just get by with 7, I think, maybe. All right. Oh, you're gonna be that guy, huh? Let's put you there. Okay, we're gonna put him in here. We're gonna let him just kind of hang out there for a minute. It's just cracking on the table. It's okay. It's the first time I've made cinnamon candy, so you know what? You can't be born knowing.
Gotta live and learn, eh?
Yep. There we go. Let's cut this one. You almost ready for a taste test?
I was born ready.
So I think I can get, if I can get that end piece, I'm gonna let that end piece sit in there for like 5 minutes. I wonder, yeah, I'm gonna try and just cut these, because he was cracked right there. Maybe not. Make this one a sample piece. There we go. Here's me trying to do cut rock candy yesterday. I'm like, oh, I'll just do cut rock. And then I'm trying to do pillows today, and it does cut rock. So, you know, this is very much like resin. It just does its own damn thing. All right, let's see. Let's flip him over. I'm going to wrap him in a Silpat and just let him sit in here for a little while. And burrito him up. And then we'll have our taste test and call it alive. And then I'm going to start another batch. But that'll take 40 minutes for it to get ready. Are you ready?
I was born ready. Let's make this happen. Well, it smells really good, so.
I know, it's hard. It's going to be hard to taste it because, like yesterday, we could taste everything. We smelled
I
everything.
know you can't see it, but
It's really
it's,
pretty.
it looks amazing.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mm.
Whoa.
That's definitely cinnamony. It comes at you.
It comes for you.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
It's like at first it starts kind of sweet, and then you get that kick of cinnamon.
I wonder if it's too much cinnamon.
I think a little bit. It's a spicy candy. Ooh.
Should I
It's
remake these?
spicy.
Should I remake another batch and put these in there?
You could do that. I think that'd work. Well, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm no candy expert, but
I don't know, because I'm able to keep it in my mouth, but
I don't know. It is pretty. It's a pretty spicy candy.
it says pretty cinnamony cinnamon.
Exactly.
I think I will make another batch and put part of this in there and lower. I kind of want people to be like
Mhm.
Godzilla mouth.
Right.
So
Well, man, this was quite the live stream.
you think? Well, I know for. Actually, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna call these super cinnamon
Okay.
because I like it, but I like cinnamon.
Mhm.
I'll make another batch that I lower the cinnamon.
Yeah.
So these will be super cinnamon
I can see
because
that.
I still get the vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the vanilla as the base note. So if I wasn't able to get that vanilla base,
It would just be too much
it would
cinnamon.
be too much cinnamon. But this I like. It's like an Altoid cinnamon.
Yeah, kind of. I would say so.
So we're gonna make these the super cinnamon,
Mhm.
and then I'll make another batch of normie cinnamon, where I put less cinnamon oil in it.
Yep.
And I probably will put just a smidge less in this batch just to see if it handles better.
Mhm.
Like instead of 10 grams, I'll put 8.
Yeah, this is definitely the candy for those cinnamon lovers out there.
I love this candy. Like
For sure.
I love cinnamon. That's like cinnamon toast was my favorite breakfast like ever.
My cinnamon levels are like, okay, maybe yours. I'm like a little bit below that.
It's okay.
It's a spicy,
It's just spicy.
but usually I like cinnamon. It's
I
just
like-
hoo-wee.
Yeah, this is hooey. Yeah, but I like it. I like this. Okay, so super cinnamon. We'll put it in with we'll make a super peppermint too.
Okay.
Because the peppermint
Your
I made
Altoid
yesterday
collection.
was really mellow, so I can bring that up. And we're gonna have the pucker pack, which is gonna have sour grape, sour lemon, you know, all the different sours, sour peach, lemon peach, watermelon, green apple, and blue raspberry.
You should have like an extreme pack, you know.
That's gonna be the full tilt.
Yeah.
That's gonna be full tilt. Is gonna be all the pucker, and then we'll have a full tilt spice where it's gonna be like the cinnamon,
Mhm.
peppermint. I don't know what else we could do. Maybe if you have an idea, let us know in the comments of what you'd like to see, because I can make candy for me all day long, but I'm not making candy for me. I'm not even making Mikey candy. I mean, he gets chef snacks, so he's happy. But I'm making it for you guys. What helps you create your joy? You know, that's what I need to know.
So you got some good flavors in mind, and yeah,
Yeah.
please leave us a message.
Yeah, but
Send us a comment.
that is super cinnamon,
You
and
bet.
I like it. I'm here for it all day long. So let's
So,
shut this down and get
Okay.
some real food.
all right. She made some zuppa toscano yesterday.
No, it's not really zuppa toscana. It's my version of it. So, because it's just Tuscan soup, so it could be anywhere from Tuscany.
She spoils me.
Zuppa USA.
There you go. Zuppa USA.
Zuppa Americana? American soup, I guess. I don't know. I don't know Italian. I know enough to get me in trouble. All right.
Fragile.
Thanks so much for joining us. We're in this camera, right?
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye.